Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. 6 Star Wars fans versus 1 secret hater. Odd one out. Odd one out. Yeah, baby. Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another reaction video. My first ever reaction video on this channel called Jubilee. 10.6 million subscribers. Almost caught up to me. I never knew this channel was a thing. I didn't know it was called Jubilee. The only thing I had seen is some clips on TikTok from like various amounts of videos, but I didn't know where they were from or anything. But I found the YouTube channel, and it turns out these motherfuckers do so many different types of videos, and they are all just reaction worthy. So I was scrolling through. I've added quite a few to my watch later, to my videos to react to playlist. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, smack the subscribe button, leave a like on this bitch. More importantly though, I hope you're having a great day. No, how do I do my intro? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching the video. Holy dick, I almost forgot. But yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste your time. Smack the subscribe button, like the video if you want more Jubilee reactions. But I love Star Wars, and I thought this was a perfect one to start off. This video is 31 minutes long. I'm gonna be sat here just stroking my shit. One question I gotta know. Do I know who this hater is, or am I trying to guess with the people?
I am a Star Wars fan.
I'm 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 a Star Wars fan.
I am a Star Wars fan.
Am I gonna get copyrighted for this shit? If I get slammed or sued, or if Disney finger my booty, I'm not liable. Right, yep. I understand. Right, okay, here we go. Off looks. One of these people, what the fuck is he wearing? Alex, be nice. Off looks, who do I think? This guy? Right. This is either the biggest bait tactic of all time, or he is the virgin from afar, I'm sorry. Or he is just dressed because he actually really likes it. This is either the biggest reverse psychology I've ever seen, or he is actually, I mean, he's even got the long hair. He kind of looks like Qui-Gon Jinn. This is Qui-Gon Dick. This guy, potentially, I would be shocked if, I'd be shocked if either three. No females like Star Wars. We all know this. No, that's not true. Females do like Star Wars. Absolutely. Star Wars is unisex, it is inclusive, it is Disney. My guess, I think it's going to be one of the guys to throw us off. I think they've thrown the girls in to be like, oh, I think all 3 of these girls do. I'm kind of feeling this guy. I'm sus on this guy right here. I think he is trying to look cool, but he likes Star Wars. I think the 3 girls have been put in to trick our minds, but they all like Star Wars. And I think this guy could, I think it's between the 2 dudes on the end. That's my guess. Let's go.
Alright, so have any of you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yes.
I like Darth Plagueis.
Yes. You like Dark Plague?
That checks out,
Maybe we should start with like introductions and round. I agree.
Yeah.
One of the
Go ahead.
celebrities we started
Okay.
with.
What's up? My name is
Yeah, he likes Star Wars.
Brendan. I've been a Star Wars fan pretty much since conception. My father passed it on to me, and
That's like me.
My favorite.
That's
Episode
like me.
3, Revenge of the Sith, the best one.
Okay.
Yeah, Kai, 23.
Didn't really need the, but we'll take it.
And personally,
What?
with episode 2,
I can't pause this much. You fuck with episode 2 out of all of them? All of them? I mean, I was sus on this guy because he's like, yo, I fuck with Plagueis, but his reaction to
think that the clones,
Wow.
just
Oh,
like
no,
that
he
scene
likes-
coming into the clone
Why is
factory
she
when you see
nodding
all
her
the way
head?
out And you realize, oh my god, this is like really big. This is not like a small
And when the
deal
music
anymore.
hits, my whole body
Music,
like went,
oof. And just like rain, I'm a rainy person, so the planet dedicated to like rain and water and like cloudy, moody.
Yeah.
It set the tone perfectly for me, so that's my vibe.
Love it. I'm Aoife. I'm 26. I've been a Star Wars fan for probably as long as I can remember, but I'm also a prequels defender.
Let's go!
3 is my favorite. Revenge of the Sith.
They're cool now. They're cool now. I love your necklace, by the way.
Caught it.
Yes, of course. I was like, oh
Be the
my
liar.
god.
She's wearing the merch.
Oh my god.
That's sick.
My name is Sam. I've been a Star Wars fan my whole life. Episode 2 is my fave.
Oh.
For me, I love like.
You're copying Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't believe him either. Nah, this guy in the red jacket safe. It's him or it's the guy on the end, the furry. It's one of them.
The whole like Camino thing, and I love the clones.
It's cool.
And also I like the lore behind the scenes, like the Republic Commandos and what was happening on Geonosis and all that stuff.
Yep.
So like,
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm 20 years old. I've been a Star Wars fan since probably around 10. Passed it on from my father. I actually didn't know the prequels existed until I was probably like 15.
Okay.
Because my dad was like, no, we're not watching that. And I was like, sounds good.
Why?
Never.
What was his reasoning?
Because
Yeah.
we're not going to watch them. So,
was it a religious thing?
Now I'm
no,
sus
no,
on
no,
her.
they're just terrible.
I don't think she likes it.
But like,
Did he
I
even
love
own them?
4, 5, 6. My favorite movie is A New Hope. I wrote a 6-page essay on it for my college class.
pages? Oh, wow.
A Marxist criticism, a feminist criticism. It was a good time.
Okay.
Maybe not then.
Hi, my name is Faith. I'm 24 years old. I kind of became a super fan when I hit middle school. In my house, we have kind of family relations to George Lucas, so we were always watching
I believe it,
the movies. So I started with the original trilogy. My dad kind of was a big part of that.
Can you emphasize on your connection to Lucas? You can't just say, yeah, I might be connected or related to the guy that fucking made it and then just breeze over it. Qui-Gon Jinn about spunked his pants when he heard that.
His cousin
Oh.
was George Lucas.
I retract everything I just said. So, grandparents, okay, her dad has parents, and his sibling shit out a cousin,
His first wife, who
and the cousin banged George Lucas first.
was actually involved
Oh,
in the
fuck.
editing of the movies.
So
might be a lot of-
you're
this might be a lot of
inviting us to his
politics.
house, right?
Well, they're divorced, and they divorced before I was born, so.
The lore's deep with this one.
I'm a beer.
Yeah, okay, he's a Star Wars fan. Plague is the wise quote, the D is deep in this one. He's gonna piss me off.
I became a Star Wars fan with my parents. My first
Liar! I already knew it!
exposure to it was Phantom Menace when my parents took me to the premiere at the theater when I was a kid, and it was just like seeing the pod race and like the epic Darth
That's the best
Maul
part.
lightsaber battle.
No, it's
As a
not.
kid, how do you not like just fall in love with that?
Pod race is dry. No, the pod race was okay. I never liked it as a kid. Best part, fuck ass on the right, red jacket, is the Darth Maul duel at the end. When Obi-Wan does this shit, because Maul goes to hit his back, and he goes, block. And then he goes to hit his front, and he goes, like that's fire.
That's sick.
But
I
yeah,
got a
Love
question.
the fit.
I got a question though, for like a little bit of like trivia. How do we feel about Rose as a character? Do we like her? Do we not like her? What's the consensus?
Nobody likes Rose.
Okay. Here, I got an email.
What
Do
did
you
he
like
say?
her? What's the consensus? 'Cause I think she was a wasted character arc.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Here,
wasted,
I
just
got an
dog
even
shit.
Better wasted character arc. Jar Jar Binks.
Damn. Well, that's a playful hater, so of course.
I feel like he's kind of pinnacle.
Misa don't like Jarsa hate Jarsa kill me. Misa don't like Jar Jar hate whatever.
He has very good
You think he's
pinnacle
awful?
movement.
I think he's awful.
Annoying.
He's the only
Yeah.
reason I will not rewatch any of the prequels.
You don't like
turned
it?
it-
Okay,
I
now
turned
that
it on
is.
the other
Hey,
day.
this is getting
Turn
crazy.
that thing right up.
Okay,
He's not that bad, man. He's
on.
kind of silly goofy.
My biggest rage bait for sure is like, I hate Jar Jar Binks. If you're really into this, you either have a very strong opinion of like, I love Jar Jar Binks, or like, I hate Jar Jar Binks. Ethan did not say anything about it.
Do you guys like have like a favorite like spin-off?
Oh,
Disney
I love
Plus,
the
Yeah.
video games.
Yeah.
The video games?
Yeah, I think the video games, you could catch some motherfuckers out with the video games, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone here mentions Forced Unleashed or Forced Unleashed 2, you're an automatic pass. Automatic pass, and if the hater mentions it, you have beat me in my knowledge. I love Force Unleashed. Anyone that stands up for that game or glazes it amongst these is safe from me.
Lego Star Wars.
Specifically
yeah.
the complete saga for the Wii. That was like peak like middle school, high
Yeah,
school.
mate, Qui-Gon Jinn, we get it. We don't, no one susses you, bro.
See, that's before my
Battlefront
time.
OG.
That's before me.
Fallen Order is my favorite game of all
Cal Kestis,
time.
bro.
The only video game I ever played my whole life was Lego Star Wars Wii.
Classic.
Like that's what
Do you remember which one?
I don't know which one. It was
Episode 3 and it's the complete saga.
Aoife had talked about a little bit of experience with the video games, and then she didn't know which video game exactly she'd played. If you're a big Star Wars fan and you played the video games, then you know what you played.
Okay, the complete saga, because I could be like,
Yeah, but she might not have been a video game. Like, that's the only thing. The girls can get away with the video game not knowing it because they can watch it, but they might just not play the video game or give a shit about video games. That's completely... I don't think we can catch the girls out, but if one of these motherfucking dudes is lacking on the video game side...
cloth, like, as Anakin Skywalker. Like, you could, like, play your favorite movie.
I actually did
So
like
cool.
that. That was pretty
Yeah.
That's the only game I played as well because
Yeah.
we had a Wii in my household when I was really
Yeah.
young. But I just, the new consoles are so expensive, so that's
Yeah.
not really where my priorities were.
Real quick. Who has seen Skeleton Crew?
No.
What is that?
It's with Jude Law.
No idea.
No, I'm just saying because I feel like if you're such a fan,
No one's mentioned Force Unleashed. None of you are valid.
Ewoks, like,
Not a single
even
one of
the-
you.
That like old school cartoon series that doesn't feel like Star Wars.
This man is wearing Ewoks. So don't you dare bring them up when you slaughtered them for your fit. He's wearing Barbara. I don't know who Barbara is. They might have named an Ewok Barbara. I don't know. Let's just move on.
But for some reason, I just can't get myself to watch Skeleton.
think-
because I feel like you would consume everything that is.
You can't get yourself to watch it because you wearing them. You slaughtered. I can't get into that again.
Being a fan, stop. We'll go back to the end.
Oh, we gotta vote?
Have to vote for someone now.
Everyone better vote for him. Oh, that's... Where did he get that? Thank
when
you.
I first noticed since
Hell
I was
no.
standing so close to him that maybe his hands were shaking. Why is he so nervous if he really...
Yeah, he's latching on.
I voted
Faith.
for Faith because I felt like with her connection to George Lucas, that could help her learn a lot about Star Wars without actually being a fan.
Oh, okay, word.
As soon
That's
as she
it.
tied it to an essay and really like cemented that as her stance, I just felt like I couldn't vote for anybody else.
Qui-Gon did. Just do this.
For an essay.
Who you
without
feeling?
Necessarily liking it.
Mate, we know it's you. Shut up. Oh, wow.
There is
Wow.
a tie.
Oh!
I don't think
To
she's...
the death.
Yeah, that's what I agree on.
I feel like it
Let's
wasn't.
do it.
And the tie was between Nicole and Aoife. So please step forward, both of you.
Oh my god.
This is T.
girls.
This is T.
You will have 30 seconds to state your strongest case to stay in the game. All right, Nicole, 30 seconds.
Bring up Force Unleashed.
I am a Star Wars fan. I've been a Star Wars fan since I was 8, 10. My most recent essay in college was about how
We have
Star Wars
heard
was
this.
George Lucas's space western. He also has a space western with pirates. I personally also think Princess Leia is a feminist. That's just my opinion. I grew up on her. She's the one who made me feel like, yes, like I can do anything because I can go out, I can go have lightsaber battles. I can.
No, she said, in that 30 seconds, she said dick shit. She said fuck all. I don't believe you. It's her. It's her or the guy wearing Barbara.
okay.
All right.
That's not hard to beat.
Okay, so I am a Star Wars fan. I've been a Star Wars fan for as long as I can remember. My role model, my favorite character is actually Ahsoka. I was in like the Gen Z-ish era, so Clone Wars, the movie, which I don't know if it's canon anymore, but
The movie,
show
I
was,
watched
like,
that
my
shit.
favorite thing to watch. I actually did love the Ahsoka series. I loved bringing back Hayden Christensen, my first and forever crush. I think
Yeah,
that she's a
you
girl.
cooked. You did
She is a
shit.
girl.
You
She's
said the
just a girl.
same
She's,
shit you did in the
she
first
fights,
10
she's
seconds.
true to her values.
Yeah, it was obvious who just got fucking. She knows it. You dumbass. Yeah, absolutely.
Hi guys.
You started off your 30 seconds of survival with the same shit you said at the start.
I was like, these haters just don't like that I don't like Jar Jar Binks. That's literally it.
No, it's because you wasted your 30 seconds by repeating yourself, going, oh, I wrote a paper on, can I get a, No, we don't believe you, Nicole. And if you are a fan, you're a shit one. Leave the Star Wars community. And take that shitty ass paper with you, even if it got a good grade.
I have an announcement to make.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Oh god.
There has been a disturbance in the Force. And one person among you has turned to the dark side. So the mole has an ally in this group.
What?
The ally is working against all of you to support the Empire.
How could you?
The rule of two. The rule of two.
The rule of two.
That's true.
Whoever it is, say, I'm the spy when you get voted out, please.
I'm the spy.
It kind of made the game a little bit trickier because it was hard to trust people that you fully knew was a Star Wars fan.
Wait, so one of them's a hater and one of them's a spy? So does the spy know who the hater is and he's not allowed to snitch? But then, I'm not sure I fully understood that, nor fuck with it. I don't know.
Quickly.
Wait, I have two questions. Okay, real quick. What was Ahsoka's nickname?
Snips.
Okay.
Stop calling me that.
And then when I said the rule of two, you didn't like laugh or smile. The rule of two. The rule of two.
Whoever it is, say, I'm the spy.
Do you know what the rule of two is?
I literally said
Well, I'm asking the question. What is the rule of two?
that like whenever something happens on like one side, another side it'll come up to like meet it.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
Not really.
She was like, oh, it's like the balance of the Force and the Sith at one time. And I'm like, nope, we got you.
There's always two Sith. So
Always
there's a
two, only
master.
two.
No more, no less.
No more, no less.
I caught that out quick.
But
I
you're
was
right,
like,
there's a Sith. So
Always.
Only two Sith Lords may exist at a given time, one master and one apprentice. Guys, what if she just didn't make the connection?
it's a
Two, only
master.
two.
no more, no
I don't
less.
know.
No more, no less.
I caught
I
that
don't
out
know.
quick.
But
I
you're
was
right,
like,
there's always balance to the Force.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, okay,
That's
okay,
true.
okay.
But the rule of two is...
the rule of two is very famous. So,
Rule 2 is class.
I didn't even know how to react in the moment, so I was like, that fake laugh. What did I do? Yeah, that definitely threw me off.
I have a question for you.
Hit me.
Are you cosplaying loosely as Kai Brightstar?
No. No, this is
Do you
just the
know-
only like decent cosplay that I can find.
So, I know I'm lame, but like I'm an elementary school
yeah.
teacher. I'm an elementary school
Lit, bro.
teacher, so like I also watched like the Young Jedi Adventures. It's actually not bad, but there's a character named Kai Brightstar, so that's what I thought.
My namesake apparently. So
you're like, he watched it.
Yeah, the question I want to ask, so we can like establish it, is what makes a Star Wars fan? Because it's like, is it trivia? 'Cause
that's
like
a
you
great
said, you
question.
could like watch older episodes, you
Yeah.
could like
'cause I
study
mean-
online. So like, why are you a fan?
Well, I love Star Wars because, I mean, well, first off, when I was a kid, I just think, oh, cool colors, cool flips, cool fights, sick. And then it just kind of like gradually, you get more invested in the story. It's like a big family, like, you know, space drama. And so it's like super easy to get like,
It's drama.
Are any of his tattoos Star Wars?
oh, yeah.
Space drama.
Yeah, it's a
Space
family
opera.
space drama.
Space opera.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
See, I need to redeem myself.
Now I'm like, because
look at each other.
the original script and then they changed and that's what it shows up as. That was like the category that it was labeled as a space opera.
Right, does he have anything Star Wars in his tattoo? I can't see anything Star Wars. Are you throwing me off, Qui-Gon Jinn? Have you just done research?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I mean, I didn't even really realize that there was such a like specific word for it that everyone apparently knew. So that was a surprise.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm a Star Wars fan, and I think what makes a Star Wars fan is like the suspension of disbelief. Like it's an
well, yeah.
unbelievable
Yes,
galaxy.
yes.
Like a lot of people get tied down like, oh,
It's
you
limitless.
Like it's limitless. Like for Star Wars, they had 9 movies. They had so many options. Like there's
And there's
something
so
for
many-
everyone. Like I don't think you
yeah.
need to love like every single part of it. I think like a true Star Wars fan has things that they don't like in it. Like
Yes.
I think that's a big part. Is like a mark of like, are you a real fan
I
or not?
agree.
So you're saying we all have opinions if you're a real fan, right? So do you guys like the sequels of the movies?
No.
No. Because I think trash.
Yeah, so I actually worked in a movie theater when 7 came out, so I went to go see 7 like 4 or 5 times in theaters, and I really liked it.
7's the best one.
But 8
Randomly
and
coming
9 were kind of problems.
Isn't 7 just a fucking copy of 4? But shit.
Whole sequels down. Snoke, I don't really know like why he was murdered.
Wasted. He was a
It
wasted
was
character.
just-
Yeah, he
And
was.
Palpatine
theory?
has somehow returned.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
like-
worst part.
No,
Yeah.
she's
Touch on
definitely.
that first question of like what we really love about Star Wars, what makes us a Star Wars fan, because I think that was a really good point. We haven't seen all of the spin-off shows. My personal favorite are just the core movies, especially the prequel, because I love Anakin and Darth Vader's story.
Yes.
But I feel like why
He
a lot of
doesn't
people
believe
into
her.
it is the political and religious kind of parallels that
Yeah.
we can experience every day with it. And as a Christian, I know some people don't really like it. They think it's blasphemous, but I actually think it is a great way to kind of connect with the Lord. And I think the Force is kind of this not evil, not good, kind of being all around us. It's life,
Just
it's
around,
everything.
yeah.
That's why I asked earlier. I was like, was that a religious thing about why your family didn't let you? Because it's like witchcraft and wizardry and stuff.
That was what my family said.
And
That's why we
I've
weren't allowed
heard
to watch
people
Star
like
Wars.
say that, and I respect that.
I was religious too, and they kind of had the similar kind of a thing, like bad versus evil.
But it wasn't that the Force is bad or the Force is good.
Witchcraft. Bro, if my family was religious and they're stopping me from watching badass lightsaber fights because they're on about witchcraft, bitch, witchcraft is dick. I'm watching Annie versus Oprah. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I was allowed to watch it. But witchcraft is crazy. That's some bullshit.
It's good. It's kind of, the Force lays out a path and it's up to you to kind of decide.
Kind of like the Jedi too.
Yeah.
Which is why I think Anakin's story is so interesting.
Right, Nicole, no, not Nicole. The one in the red. She's getting voted out. Yeah.
Spirituality thing,
Faith, you gone.
She was leaning on that a little too much, as opposed to like bringing in other emotions or references.
Oh. Oh my God. They're all turning on each other.
I'm not gonna hold you. They did you.
Damn. They did you dirty. May the Force be with you.
What?
When they clocked me on the, oh, it's actually an opera. I was like, okay, so I'm dealing with some super nerds right now, and so I was like, all right, well, I'm out.
Can you imagine this guy calling you super nerd? How the fuck is he out?
Class.
Why would they vote him
What was
out?
everyone's favorite quote?
I love Star Wars. I'm the same. My dad, like, I've known it since I can't even remember shit. And I didn't know about this opera.
All right, what was everyone's favorite quote or scene? Go ahead.
Execute Order 66.
Alright, you guys want to hear mine? My favorite scene is when Yoda blocks the door and he goes, "If so powerful you are, why leave?" Oh. Oof! Nasty Yoda, nasty. And then probably my favorite scene is whenever the mask closes on Anakin's face and then there's just a pause and then the music starts playing and he's just rising and there's smoke behind him and Vader rising and Yoda, I mean they're both Revenge of the Sith scenes, but bruh, Yoda's quote with that shit and then the rising of Vader. When I watched that anniversary in the cinema recently, what is it, 25th anniversary or something? Goosebumps every inch of my body, including my vagina.
As a kid, that scarred me. Sam, what about you?
My favorite scene is from The Bad Batch. It's like when 99 is running.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of sad because he had like a handicap and he was like kind of had like a disability. The thing is, he was still killed in action like a normal clone, and that was what he wanted his entire life, was to be one of like the brothers.
Oh, look at me, I pick a super niche, oh, I'm so different. Oh, please don't vote me out, gang. That is not your favorite scene. Out of Kenobi, out of the actual movies, out of Empire, out of Revenge of the Sith, out of Mandalorian. Why is no one talking about Mandalorian? You're telling me out of all that shit, no. That is not. That answer right there is a pick me answer of saying, please don't vote me out, Daddy. I know a really niche scene. Fuck that. I'd vote you out just for that. Just for that.
So that, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost shed a tear.
My favorite line is "Do it." I think that's so funny, and do it. Do it. Do it. And my favorite scene, actually, I love The Mandalorian, so where...
Finally some Mandalorian. That is, I didn't even think of that scene. Luke's whole thing where he lands it and he's fighting all those things. Oh, yeah, oh my God, and the favorite scene, Rogue One. I know it's kind of basic, but, oh, does Rogue One overtake Vader rising in the chair? It might do. It might be the Rogue One Vader scene, and then him rising. God damn it. That shit is so tough when he goes... And the guy behind him or in front of him just goes to the ceiling. He swipes his lightsaber up. Yeah. Shit's nasty.
Flies in and they're like, is that an X-Wing by himself? And then you're like, is it Luke? Is it not? And then the big reveal. I've seen just that scene so many times. I think it's so beautiful. I love it.
Mine's a toss-up. It's either when Kylo Ren kills Han Solo,
Oh.
or
the fuck?
When Kylo Ren thinks that he got Luke Skywalker. And it's just like, more! More! And then you realize, crap, he's just a ghost. He's actually like back somewhere else. It was like a jaw-dropping moment because I was just like, this is the Luke Skywalker that I grew up watching.
My favorite quote is, "I'm with the Force and the Force is with me."
I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me.
Just because, like I mentioned,
fair play. I didn't know that quote. I've not watched that shit.
It was so beautiful where he put his kind of faith in just I'm gonna go out there and what's gonna happen is
That's a play on words. Her name is Faith. She just said Faith. Kill me.
gonna happen, and it actually worked out. And I just thought that was a really beautiful kind of parallel with why I like Star Wars in a religious aspect.
Everyone like tied it to an emotion when they mentioned a scene or a quote. You just said execute Order 66. What? Like, why was that your favorite? Like,
because it really sets in motion the iconic, like the canon center of the trilogy. It opens this window into the Star Wars universe for like unlimited stories in between Episode 4 and Episode 3, and just like.
I mean, it was a big turning point in kind of everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I have a question. If you guys could all rate your Star Wars knowledge from like 1 to 10, that way I could kind of get a feel, because like I'm mentioning stuff and then some people are like, oh, I'm a fan, but not as much of a fan as you, so and I don't want to like attack anyone. So just 1 through 10.
Yeah, I'm like a 6 or a 7.
Yeah, I'm like a 6 or a 7. 6 or a 7. 6 or a 7.
I would like to apologize. 6, 7! I hate myself and I hate you, Qui-Gon Jinn, for making me do that.
Building lightsabers when I was a kid, so like I learned a whole lot back then, and then I grew up and got busy, and so I haven't seen it in like a couple of years.
Okay, no, I respect
get one of
that.
those. I'd probably say like 7 or 8. I think.
God damn it, we were so close.
As a woman who loves Star Wars, I feel like it's really surprising when I say that I do and that I am such a fan. I've been on dates before that have not gone well because I've just like geeked out, and my apartment has a bunch of Legos and my lightsaber, and normally they come and they get really excited about that, and not me, so that's great.
To be fair, I would get really excited about the Legos.
I was gonna say I'm so sorry, but like the Legos.
So excited.
For Crimbo, for Christmas, I actually got the Darth Vader head. I haven't built it yet, probably because whenever I do build it, I will finish on it. So I'm just trying to save the Lego that extra time of semen on it. But yeah, just thought anybody would care. You probably don't. I'll play now.
Mine's probably like a 9.5, 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause I like Bad Batch in that shit, pussy.
Honestly, I would consider myself like
So
a 5
nonchalant.
out of 10, even
Oh,
though I
wow.
haven't really seen all of the Disney Plus shows, because like I said, I really like the main, especially the original trilogy, just because that was a big part of my house. Like I said, George Lucas was kind of a big part of my dad's childhood, and they got actually invited to Star Wars Ranch. But like I mentioned earlier, I only really got into it in middle school because it was actually traumatizing because I accidentally sold.
It is Skywalker Ranch. She's fluffing up. If she's not the hater, then she's just tripping dick. I don't know.
A bunch of original stuff. I got left alone at a garage sale, and like my dad was so mad.
She's out next.
And I was like,
She's got to be out next. I'm surprised she wasn't out last
So
round.
then I started rewatching the movies and really paying attention.
I'd say like 7 or 8. I've consumed pretty much everything but Skeleton Crew. Like even those non-canon Ewok like movies.
Do you like Rebels? Do you like Rebels?
I love Rebels.
Okay.
Because like it's like the first time there's a lot of like people of color that are like protagonists, and it's nice to see that. Like Ezra's like super cool, and he comes back in Ahsoka as live action, which is like amazing.
A lot of the time,
I think I was wrong about him.
Like people who grew up on 4, 5, 6,
I don't think he's
like, oh, what's this diversity inclusion? Like, what do you mean? Like a guy's looking at another guy this way? And I was like, y'all, we are in like an infinite galaxy.
Yeah,
like
literally.
there are species that don't even look like they're alive.
And there's stuff that's yet to be created too. That's the beauty of everything. Is
and you're
that
gonna tell me
it's
that you
limitless.
can't believe that 2 black people exist on the screen at the same time, or that 2 humans liked each other and they happen to be the same? Like, I didn't appreciate that about gatekeeping, because as someone who's part of the LGBT community, it's hard for a lot of my friends to think that I'm a Star Wars fan, because they're like, oh, that's like a straight thing. Like that's like.
I feel bad for calling him Qui-Gon Jinn now. I didn't know he like. It was just a word on play because he had long hair and he was kind of dressed like Qui-Gon. He's got the beard. I'm gonna call him Liam Neeson. I don't.
Straight boys watch with their boys on like just the weekends. And it's like it's really hard because I was like, I don't want to like feel associated with that. I don't want to like come across like I'm one of those like masculine like Star Wars fans. It's like, you like Star Wars? Name every single Jedi and Sith ever. I'm like, it's not trivia that makes you a Star Wars fan. It's like, what is it? Yeah, if you're a trivia fan, go read Wikipedia. Like that's not
Wikipedia. Especially with the OG fans, like. I think Nicole was talking about how she wasn't allowed to watch the prequels. I think a lot of the older generation really like gatekeep the originals and being a fan of Star Wars and don't let in new fans of Star Wars. So even like Jar Jar Binks was made for like that era of kids. So maybe we hate him now, but I think we have to appreciate those who do have their own love and comfort with Star Wars, whatever that is.
So I met people that love Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah,
My brother loves Jar Jar Binks.
Last, I think. Can anybody guess what my sad and smelly attempt at a cosplay is? Who?
Tarful.
Outside just a Wookiee nah.
Is it his girlfriend?
The one that he like got killed like
No.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Fenton?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was my guess too. I just didn't say it. Yo, they are not. I think they're sussing him because he's too.
I voted for Sam
He's dressed.
because of how maybe knowledgeable he did seem. Why is he throwing out all of these random facts, like as if he was preparing to kind of wow us?
The guy that knows the most and is pushing the hardest on everybody else has to be the mole. There's no other reason why he'd be pushing so hard on people for the nitty-gritty parts of trivia.
We have another tie.
Stop.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
I'm not
So,
tripping on no time.
Faith
Ooh.
and Sam.
Ooh! He's so nonchalant. He's not gonna fuck with that. He's
You
not.
have 1 minute to tell us your most emotional
1 minute.
moment in this fandom. Faith, we'll start with you.
Okay, I feel like there's so many points of just importance to the plot, but I would say
Oh, 30
maybe
seconds.
when Leia dies and she kind of has that final just Hail Mary to kind of get Ben Solo back, and she uses her last moments to just...
She's talking about the movies, right? And he's gonna clock on to that, and now he's gonna go for the most niche show, niche scene, just to be like, yo, I know ball.
across the universe, put motherly love into him and just pray that he's going to come back to, you know, the light side and make better choices. She carried a lot of guilt that she wasn't there for him, and I think that was just such a powerful moment, and I know that in real life she actually did pass. So I just think that that was a really important moment.
Sam, 1 minute on the clock. Starts now.
An emotional moment for me was probably, like I was saying, like in Bad Batch, like when 99 died, it really hit my heart.
Repeating.
I wanted to be like one of the brothers, and I was in the military, so that kind of like really like hit me. It kind of gave me like
Respect.
I'm also in Rebels, like Harrison Dula is always like trying to go above and beyond and like prove herself and all that stuff. Well, I mean everything, like my whole life, you know, like. And it's kind of cool because when I used to live in Arizona, and so like it would kind of remind me of like Tatooine, and I know that sounds like super like funny, but it was very like. When I first went there and I went to college, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to Tatooine for a little bit.
Time. Please exit the box.
The rule of 2, oh my gosh. When he asked me that, like right out of nowhere, I knew I was cooked.
We are at the point of the game where we can end now or keep playing if you think there is a chance that the mole still stands among you. However, there is a new
Among
rule.
us?
If you decide to keep playing and you vote out somebody who is a true Star Wars fan, the money gets cut in half. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to decide amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay.
To be rude, I'm going to say it, but y'all's like friendship throws me off a little bit.
Friendship.
Like in this episode so far, I'm just like, yeah, that. Like you guys could be like huge Star fans. I don't think y'all are the most.
Well, he's more of a fan than you, that's why I relate to him.
But I was just like, I just thought I was just
No
like,
offense.
I would
just because
say-
there is someone that like turned. That's why I was just like,
No,
the backups of just like, oh yeah, I know the
I
bad
would
batch. Like I
say
can't
it
verify
was
that.
Right off the cuff, it was kind of like we recognize that we're like people of color who like Star Wars, and it's almost like a subculture because like my parents didn't like they took me to the movie because I saw like my friends were going and stuff like that, but I wasn't introduced to it through like my parents being fans. I think that's something that's relatable to like a lot of people of color. I think it's really beautiful to see like children of immigrants becoming fans of this world because we're like the first Star Wars fans in our families.
Do you think we got the mole?
I think
I'm not gonna lie, my initial plan was to keep going until there's only 2 people left because I know my knowledge speaks for itself and I was gonna eliminate everybody. But now that if I were to vote y'all out, it's like, dang, like I kind of just burn myself. So.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep playing, or do you think everyone here is who they say they are?
I think everyone's who they say that. I just want to take the risk. If you're the mole at this point, you deserve it. I think the ally might be in here, but
This group has dropped some lore, so I feel like I'm kind of confident in that.
For me, I would say about 60%.
I kind of want to keep playing because a lot of talking coming from Kai. I don't know if like he could be the one he wants us to stop here. There's some other things.
He is pissed. He's pissed he did this shit. He's so mad.
Just like the way you kind of targeted us out just because we related over Bad Batch was kind of like.
It was just 'cause, again, I can't like disprove what you're saying.
Yeah,
there.
no,
Like,
of course.
Yeah.
The only thing that I don't think was answered was you had mentioned kind of, and I'm just clarifying, you haven't seen movies in recent years.
Yeah, in the last couple of years.
Okay, so I've watched the movies, like last week I watched A New Hope because I was at home and I was like, I need to put on my comfort movie. So I'm constantly rewatching those because that's my comfort.
Oh, and then the Wikipedia and
So,
the
okay,
Wikipedia.
great.
I
That's
think that's
time.
the only reason.
That's
it.
time.
God.
If you think that someone
He looks like he's about to cry. I don't know if he's about to cry because he's like, shit, I'm the mole and now they're sussing me, or if he's like, guys, I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
here is lying, and you want to continue playing the game, raise your hand.
Oh, he's out. He may as well just walk
That's
out the
majority.
box.
We're gonna play another round.
Yeah.
Galaxy has waited long enough. There's a new dating app, one that brings.
You have. Okay, so I'll just clarify. The only reason why I think you are is again because you haven't seen the movies in recent years.
Does that make you a fan?
I think so. I think a fan is something that you like engage
You're a fan of it
with.
always.
So I've been
Yeah.
moving a lot. I just moved across country, and I have a lot going on in my life. I run a company, like it's my day to day, and so I don't have that time.
You can always put it on the
necessarily
dash, but yeah.
Like I want to focus on, like I don't want to just like
No,
have it in the
of
background
course.
going. Like
No, I
I watch a
respect
lot of
the
like YouTube
hustle,
video
yeah,
essays
of
and stuff on
Okay,
that.
yeah,
Like
fair.
that's like my way of watching. It's
Yeah.
not just like the videos, but I like watching what other people think about it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
watching the lore on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so again, I just think that just because I don't have the necessary knowledge, I don't watch it 24/7.
Yeah.
A lot of people go like, ah,
Okay,
you're not
so
a fan though.
I have a question.
That's
So
fair.
aside from the movies, like what other lore can you tell us?
Aside from no, because I've seen the
Okay,
movies.
so
and the
like you watch video essays about like just kind of like almost like a literary.
Fuck, they're
analysis.
grilling
What
him.
are some things that
You
you're
have 30 seconds.
interested-
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Can you tell us
Lightsabers,
anything?
lightsabers, how they're created. Like that's like
Okay.
my focus.
Okay,
Like,
how is a lightsaber created and who creates
with
it?
the kyber crystal, like as a Jedi, you go into the caves, you find the kyber crystal. If it
Yeah.
resonates with you, put it in the lightsaber. Like
Okay.
it's a part of like who you are. Like
Okay.
I-
But how is
That is also a Disneyland though, and Disney World, or whatever, whichever the fuck one. All I'm saying.
exactly is it constructed?
that part I don't know.
Okay.
Again, I know that I can't say anything. Like you guys are made up. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't have enough knowledge on this subject now.
You don't have to have.
What's your
knowledge.
favorite? What's your favorite lightsaber
Okay,
color?
I'll put you
Red.
on the spot. You said
Sure.
you're a teacher, so you
Yeah.
only watch like the little.
No,
kid
I've seen
TV
everything.
You say you've seen
shows, or
everything.
you've
But
seen
I'm just
everything?
into like watching like
He likes the little-
animations and like kid stuff just
Okay.
to get ideas.
And then that's time.
Yeah, he's gone.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, I feel bad.
I am absolutely crushed. I tried to do everything I could. I tried my hardest to like balance the amount of trivia I was asking people, and then also like try to tie in some emotion there. But I guess it wasn't enough.
If our
I believe him. I actually believe him. We are with you, Qui-Gon Jinn! I'm sorry. Sorry.
box turns green, you did it. You eliminated the mole. If the box turns red, the mole is still standing. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay.
For the culture.
Okay.
Stays Latino.
If that guy that they just limited was the mole, that's fair game. That is a fantastic play because that bitch would have been red. So they literally played just the right time to then kick his ass out. If that's the case. If they voted him out, surely that's the money cut. I don't know.
Yes.
So before I reveal who the mole was, will the ally please step forward?
Right. Who do I think is the mole? Red Jacket is safe, 2 people in the middle are safe, and I know the guy on the end is safe. So my initial things were wrong. It's either the Qui-Gon Jinn or between the 2 girls. He looks so hurt though. I feel like he isn't a hater. I think it's Nicole. It's the essay.
Yeah.
You are actually going to be our ally.
Oh no. I literally had a feeling that I would be the one to be called on for this. I felt it in the force, literally. Okay, so I wrote that I sacrificed myself. After the debacle with the rule of 2, there's really no coming back from that after everyone else knew that it was happening. So at that moment, I pretty much accepted the fact that this was a time that I had to give up my spot.
I was gonna
had to
say,
sacrifice myself.
How the
to
fuck did
service the Empire.
how did he get voted out? Now that makes sense.
Wow.
On the count of 3, will the mole please step forward? 3, 2, 1.
God damn it! I was gonna say her. But I chose Nicole.
I was
What?
the bad guy.
I trusted
Pulled a Darth Sidious.
Never voted for you. That's the crazy part.
I was really nervous going into it, but then I rewatched all the movies and I watched some of the shows. Coming into it, I was actually pretty confident and I thought I could win, but I got caught with that random question.
Yeah.
I knew it from the beginning. I figured it was Faith.
Check the votes. Check the votes. I knew it the entire time.
Yeah, I actually am really big on a lot of fandoms. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, a huge Marvel fan, and I really love Disney.
Disney, but you don't like Star Wars?
I think it's a little much, but first of all, why is there so many shows and movies and
Hey, the universe is never ending.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but
and we ask the same question.
yeah.
We're also tired.
I do connect with it on a religious aspect, and in kind of rewatching them, I do kind of find myself maybe becoming like a true fan. I really resonated with the Force, that the Force is not good or evil, it's just everything, and the Force creates the path. I think that's kind of beautiful.
Being a Star Wars fan is an appreciation for the movies, the community it builds, and the inspiration it brings.
You don't have to look like a Star Wars fan to be a fan. People have always told me, oh, you don't look like a Star Wars fan, but the thing is, I feel like the culture is changing a lot. Like, you don't have to look a certain way as how it used to, like when the old original trilogy came out.
It's evolved so much over the generations, you know, so it's great to see.
Original trilogy came out.
It's evolved so much over the generation.
What the fuck are you? Bruh.
Used to, like when the old original trilogy came out.
It's evolved so much.
What the fuck is he doing? Me when she gives me head. Me when mom says we can have McDonald's. Me when the homies be kissing up on my lips.
To see all
They done you dirty.
In a fandom.
They did you dirty, bro. Why'd they make you do that shit, bro?
To Star Wars, but it excites you. You want
Jubilee, you are wrong for that. You should not have made him do that, bro.
That's how it used to, like when the old original trilogy came out.
It's evolved so much.
Why you make him do that, bro?
You know, so it's great to see all the diversity in the fandom for sure.
If you are a girl, a woman who is intimidated to get into Star Wars, but it excites you, you want to get into it, you totally should. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody that you're a Star Wars fan, even though we kind of just did that. But you definitely don't if you are a fan.
Since you did vote out Kai, your money's cut in half.
Ooh.
We deserve it.
Half of the money.
I mean, so
Still, yeah, money's money, you know what I mean?
I think we wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
And like
That's
us
fair.
three, we felt the most sure
Honestly,
about
I'm not gonna lie, like I said, for the culture, I was better off being half right than for respect
for the culture.
That's true.
How much did they win? Do we know? Description. Inform me. Never mind, we don't know. 99 died in Clone Wars, not Batch. Crazy how nobody called him out on that. Damn, so he was sat there going, I'm so nonchalant, bro. I'll take y'all to the fucking final and then get rid of y'all. When it was in Clone Wars. Yeah, it made me think he was the mole. I noticed that as well. Damn! Motherfucker thought he was the shit, but the comments are like, you the mole! Even though he won money, but you the mole! I don't know how the fuck she lasted that long. Easiest guess of the whole series? Well, I didn't know. You guys did Kai dirty. Yeah, I don't think it was crazy obvious who the mole was, but I think you could see how pain in his eyes. Also, dude misspoke and called it space drama, got kicked out. Meanwhile, one person didn't even know what the rule 2 was and stayed in. I think as though that, like, rule of 2, I personally would have had to have thought about it for, like, I wouldn't have got it that quick, and I like Star Wars. I love how at the end the haters said they loved Marvel, then asked why there's so many Star Wars movies. Yeah, okay, that's a bar. That's a bar. Faith's face showed zero excitement for Star Wars in the introduction. Wow, not even a Star Wars fan. I immediately know. Well, Abigail Cash. The cock you must have between your legs. Damn. I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but none of them said... What? I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I... Shut up, Deechu001. Dick. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes 6 Star Wars fans versus 1 Star Wars hater. However, it turns out she isn't really a hater anymore because she had to watch the Star Wars movies to then be prepared for this video, but then also she doesn't hate it anymore. She actually found herself relating and liking it. I don't know. I think a lot of people do need to give Star Wars a bit more of a chance and like really see. I think it's hard sometimes when you come into things too late. It can be hard to fall into something, especially as something like Star Wars. If you come to it a lot later in life, I feel the people that love it, if you grew up loving it, like the aspect of your childhood being Star Wars helps you keep the love and continue the love and really amplifies how much you like love it or continue to love it. But I don't think it's impossible for new people that are a bit older to like Star Wars, but I think it can be harder, absolutely. But yeah, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is a long-ass reaction video. Holy shit. If you guys do want more of these Jubilee reaction videos, I actually quite enjoyed that. I think I will do more. I've been scrolling on their channel, so I have a lot saved into my watch later and my videos to react to playlist. So expect more Jubilee reactions to come. I got some good ones, but because this one was Star Wars themed, I thought I'd start with it. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's not important. What is the most important thing is that this video made you laugh, it made you smile, it distracted you from whatever you may be going through in your life. Please remember, anything I say during this video is a joke, and I don't mean any offense to any of these people. They're all chill, they're all cool. I don't know any of them. I'm just joking. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, smack the subscribe button on the face, turn on notifications, leave a like on the video, and drop a comment down below if you want more Jubilees. And if you have a specific Jubilee reaction video you would like me to react to, then drop that in the comments below. However, if it's going to be political, I'm not reacting to that shit. So let me just get this warning out now. Left versus right, Democrat, Republican, anything along that political, do not fucking bother mentioning that shit. I'm not gonna react to it and give my opinion. But anything like this, or dumb shit like this, that's me 100% on it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste your time. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next Jubilee reaction video, gaming video, or whatever video drops next. I love you. Peace.
Trilogy came out.
It's evolved so much over the